Hey Sagittarius or Chinese your rat, mutable beautiful fire. This one's going to be for you. Take it as it resonates. It is a spiritually guided message for you. Thank you guys for being a part of the Vibe Tribe family community, as I really appreciate every single one of you for showing up, for being you, for being authentic, and for learning your lessons and taking accountability and healing. Either way, we have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Wands out here, followed by the Osho Zen that has silence, control, and ripeness. Numbers 5, 8, 17, and 9 are here. Those could be specifics. The Eight of Wands is a Sagittarius energy, as well as Five of Cups is a Scorpio energy. It does go Scorpio to Sagittarius with the Five of Cups that fell first and then the Eight of Wands. So there is a step forward in this situation. You guys have definitely been feeling nostalgic. You've been feeling like you've been reminiscing and dwelling on some things from the past. You've been feeling a lot of regret, remorse, sadness. You've been trying to feel it to heal it. It's like you know that you have no other choice but to face a lot of these things now. And God knows this. Universe knows this. Your higher power knows this. They've been recognizing this, and with the Eight of Wands, there's some kind of distraction. So if you've been feeling really sad, there's going to be something that's going to be really sweeping you off your feet, and you're going to feel very excited. It's a thrilling and adventurous time that awaits you, and I feel like it's going to bring you a sense of speed and progress towards something better, even more fulfilling. It may even make you forget some of the things that you were feeling before. That's the feeling I'm getting here in this sense. And it has something to do with the full moon in Capricorn, because with the silence card, we do have a full moon over the water. And that is on the 21st of July. So with number 17 being here, I do feel like, because I do this residual energy of manifestation when it comes to the full moon, and you start 3 days before the full moon, 3 days after the full moon, and then of course another 3 days after that, 3 days of the full moon. So it would be a 3-6-9 pattern, because you do 3 days before, then there would be, of course, 3 days after, it'd be 6 days in, and then a 3 more days again would be 9 days. So it pretty much be in the sense what you're manifesting, what you're trying to create, you continuously keep that intention towards it for that many days, and at least give a little bit of your time each of those days towards that intention, so that you know that the effort is actually being put into it, and that's the spiritual energies know that's exactly what you're wanting, and that it hasn't shifted, it hasn't changed, so that they know that is exactly, and they'll cue it in, they'll make it work. Okay, and this is something I see happening for you, in the sense you've been in a sense of control. You've been trying to control your emotions, and that means to me, in a way, you're controlling them to a point where you are able to not have other people control you, because you allow yourself to become out of control. Does that make sense? And I was like telling my son this the other day, and it has a lot to do with the video games. I know you probably, if you have children, you know about this video game thing. Everybody knows at this point, because kids love video games. I was into video games. I love video games. I got mad about my video games. I got frustrated too. I try to relate a lot of my childhood and a lot of my children's experiences now to my own childhood, and how I felt, and how I wish that other people would have treated me instead. So either way, I was trying to explain to him, like, if you lose control, somebody else will have that control over you, and you're going to have to earn that control back. Okay? So it's just better to have that control of self, no matter what, because you are the one in control. If you allow yourself to become out of control, somebody can always have, it's like you're becoming vulnerable to somebody to swoop in and to have that control over you. So it's a sense like I feel like you have been in control of your own emotions. You have been dealing with them on your own time, and you have been allowing them to be shown to yourself. Now you may have composure around other individuals. So say you are having an emotional breakdown, and you're like around a group of people at work, or at a like a friend event or something, family event, whatever. You maintain yourself. Okay, you know you're feeling it, but you're not ignoring it inside you. You're not ignoring it. You know it's in there. You're feeling it. You're literally letting yourself feel it. You're just not outbursting it. You're not making it about yourself. You're not, like, you know what I mean, like causing this whole chaotic moment. You are allowing yourself to be in control of the emotions, which is helping you ripen. Okay, and this is why God's like helping you in a way of distracting you from all of this pain, because maybe there hasn't been anybody to really be there for you. And if you have an environment where, if you were to, overreact emotionally, somebody would try to, say you need therapy, say you need some kind of bipolar medicine, or you need, this kind of personality, this or that. People keep just throwing out these suggestions, and they put their 2 cents where it doesn't belong, really. It's almost like putting in, a dime or a nickel inside of those little machines that are like the kid toy machines, and they have to take a quarter. They're putting it where it doesn't belong. That's what I just got in my mind. So let's keep going. Six of Cups is in reverse. Independence. You could be moving away from these people, and that could be what this sweeping you off your feet is going to do for you. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. King of Coins is here. Now this could be you, all right, and this could be the place that you are being led to, where you are able to be dependable, reliable, and independent all on your own. And maybe you are building on a business, maybe you are building on your financial matters, and maybe you are trying to go about the financial security in your life, and you want to make sure that everything in your life that you care for is taken care of. And I also feel for some of you as well, it's not probably going to be fitting for the ones of you that are leading yourself to this King of Coins point, but for the others of you that don't relate to that feeling, there could be someone that could be there potentially for you, that would support you in a way that would make you feel more comfortable to be vulnerable with your emotions. It would give you a stable place to speak on what you have been emotional about. Somebody that could actually understand, like, when your frustration is coming out, when your emotions are pouring out, when you're sad or when you're angry or when you're happy and excited, it's going to be heard in your voice. Okay. And sometimes for me, I can relate to a situation for you. It may be the same, it may not be, but it may help you. When I'm frustrated, you're going to know I'm frustrated. I can't just hide my frustrations. So when I'm talking to anyone, it doesn't even matter who it is. If I'm frustrated, they're going to know I'm frustrated. Now, I'm not frustrated at the person. Mostly it's not the case. I'm not yelling at the person. I'm not, raising my voice at them or trying to disrespect them. It's just my frustration in my voice. It's just me. They don't like that I whine sometimes if I'm like emotional and I'm squeaking, okay? And I'm like high pitched because I have a frog in my throat. I don't feel like bawling my eyes out, whatever it may be. It's hard to find people that understand that you're not yelling at them, that you're not frustrated at them, that you're not trying to turn like your emotional problems against them and have them be defensive and then have this whole argument and have this whole fight, and it just becomes too complex, right? You could have had this happen in your life. This could be another reason why you just kind of just keep to yourself. But there is someone for some of you, not all of you though. You may have to be this person for yourself in a lot of ways. I've had to learn to be this person for myself, and you know what? I have cried about it. I have been feeling lonely about it. I have went through all my little emotional sensations. But another thing that I can see it has that's very positive is I have me. I have me. I have me who actually understands. I have me who actually gets it. I have me. My strength is known by me. My weaknesses are known by me. I can be the one to pick myself up. I can be the one to I can give myself my own hug. I can be the one that wipes my tears away, Um, so it's pretty much giving me that strength of total independence, of like not really having to rely on someone else to be there for me emotionally, because most of my life I've tried to do that, and it just always caused strife with other people, and it wasn't even intentionally to cause a problem between me and the other individual. It was me speaking about something I was emotional about or upset about, frustrated with, and then they turned it into themselves, and it was all about them. All of a sudden it wasn't about the way that I was feeling and the way that they were to perceive what I was saying. They thought it was against them, and that's not the case, for a lot of the situations. And then we get a little frustrated, like, wow, okay, you're not listening. You are not listening. And then we get frustrated, right? But there is someone here that could definitely be helpful with that situation, to actually understand your frustrations and know that you're not taking it out on them, and they're so centered and grounded in themselves that they wouldn't allow themselves to come out of that center, because they feel as if you are projecting onto them. That's not this person's vibe. Okay, you got the Devil here. So there has been a lot of toxicity, maybe blocking your creative ways to shine and ways to express. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, thankfully, is on the bottom, which will turn this Ace of Wands all the way around. The Chariot was there, and then the Ace of Pentacles is also there. There is the sensation of new, 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 new. But with that as well being the absolute case, Three of Cups is in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups is there. Could be family gossip, okay? Maybe people are drinking heavily. People are emotional in their own way, and they don't deal with their emotions like you. They don't even show their emotions very well, nor get to know their emotions, okay? So they will complain, they will, self sabotage, they will try to sabotage other individuals. And a lot of these people are the ones that always think that what you're saying, you're the one being selfish. You're making it about you, Sagittarius. Why is it always about you? This has nothing to do with you. Da 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 da. Right? It's a reflection of themselves. It really is. Because technically, they make it all about themselves, don't they? And you're like tired of it. You're fed up with it. I can understand that. I totally understand that. That's why I'm giving you the hints from myself, because I've had to be my own person to lean on in those ways. It sucks because it's like you would suspect that you'd have someone that would be there for you to pick you up emotionally, understand you emotionally, and get you, but then there's like no one, right? Right? And it makes you feel what? Alone. But being in that aloneness for me I've always been my own best friend. I've always picked myself up. I've always been the friend that I've always wished that I would have had to everyone. So therefore, I've been my own best friend. I have been my own worst enemy too. We all become those too. I can promise you, it's not a breeze. It's not an easy thing, and none of this is like no, because it's really complex. Like life is complex. Life is challenging, So the devil has tried to like interfere with you, but you've maintained your control. You've kept the control of yourself, even through the times of feeling the way that you felt. You maybe missed some of the relationships that you've had with the people in your life that were maybe at one point really good. You maybe wonder whether you did something wrong for them to not talk to you, for them to just ignore you, whatever it may be. Look, it has nothing to do with you. Okay? Nothing. You were there when you needed to be. And I can tell you, this is a perfect moment for this quote as well as something I just realized today and I posted it on Threads. But this is something I was definitely thinking. It's the right people will always enter your life. The wrong people will always go. And that's how you grow. The right people are there for you at the right times. Those right people can turn to wrong people. Those wrong people will be discarded. That's just how life works. They come into our lives for a reason. We learn what we need to. Sometimes we grow together. We keep growing together. And that's a wonderful thing. But that's not always the case. And sometimes you have to think your energy is fragile. Do you really think that everyone deserves access to you? Especially if you probably don't know half of what's going on in these people's lives. And God's just trying to protect you. Your higher power is trying to protect you from what is going on in their lives. Knowing that whatever kind of BS they have going on doesn't need to be added to your plate. Okay? So God knows what you're going through. He knows what your struggle is. He is offering you a sense of assistance, and He will help to distract you from all this craziness. That's what I have. Okay? A few messages, of course. Do take these as they resonate for you, because they can go in different directions for everyone. Okay? But inspire yourself. That's a huge one. You are the only real and true friend I have. Everyone else is fake and lame to the collective. This could be this person here. Like, you're the only person that's ever truly been there for me. I'm going to be there for you. Nobody else is real like you. Nobody else is like true. And that's another thing. So then we have someone around you is displaying signs of possession. You have to be careful. You've been noticing it lately. Demonic attachment. Okay, somebody could be demonically possessed, as we have the devil here. Distractions. I'm telling you, there's something you don't know about what's going on in someone's life. God's going to protect you. Don't always feel like it's just you, because it's not. Promise you. Okay? You can always pray from a distance for those people that you care about. Do it. there's nothing being taken from you by being kind and reaching out your heart to those that really need a sense of love or support. Okay, you can do it spiritually. They will feel that. Even if they're not all there yet, especially if they're in a possession, they're not gonna be themselves yet to understand that. They're not in their own telepathic light. They're being blocked by something else. So when they get back into normal sensations, they will recognize that telepathically you were nurturing them from afar. They will have a lot of appreciation and gratitude for you for that reason. People work like that. I don't know what to tell you. You may end up having a dream about somebody and they may end up saying thank you in the dream. They may end up just going out with you and talking to you in the dream, but that will be one of your confirmations. Okay, you take care of me better than anyone ever has. There is something special about you. Nobody has ever given me the feelings you give me ever. I don't really feel it's a masculine message altogether. I just feel like this is a message to you. Okay? Somebody wants to say to you, you take care of me better than anyone ever has. There's something very special about you, Sagittarius. Nobody has ever given me the feelings that you give me ever. All right, and I will actually get an all things considered part 1 by me because I feel like we're gonna add a little bit of a kick to this reading. Oof, okay, pregnancy could be a thing here. We also got 2 angel numbers. Okay, angel number 314, which I love because 314 is my birthday, and Pi Day and Albert Einstein's birthday. But you know what it means? It symbolizes, oh, your guardian angels are trying to tell you that you need to use your own gifts and talents to achieve your goals. And with the ladybug on this picture, as there's a ladybug, I took this picture of the ladybug that's inside of a bunch of rocks. I see ladybugs everywhere we go. Symbolizes spontaneity, adventurousness, expansion, optimism, expression, luck, and imagination. A lot of the things to do with Jupiter. You know Jupiter is your ruler, so that's big, right? Then you have angel number 1049. Financial aspects of your life will be taken care of. The triple triad: spiritual satisfaction, the achievement of a goal beginning to end, spiritual enlightenment, faith, love, and spiritual awakening, spiritual mission, and it brings vision. So we have the God as being one. God exists in 3, co-equal, co-eternal, and consubstantial. God the Son and the Holy Spirit. As co-equal is another having the same rank of importance. A co-eternal is eternal, existing with something else eternally, and a consubstantial is of the same substance or essence. 1049. And the pregnancy card. So it doesn't mean that you have to be pregnant. If you are, congratulations to you guys in that sense of whatever it may be. But this could also just be this. You could be expecting or become pregnant. Congratulations. A new journey of life has unfolded for you. So basically altogether, this would be just a new journey of life that has unfolded for you. Love is here and a baby is near. It could be somebody in your family that also, or a friend of yours, whatever, could be pregnant. So it could just be love is here and a baby is near in that situation too. But I just feel like this is a brand new journey that's unfolding for you altogether. And it's just bringing you a lot of fertility, something about temple, home, fixing the home, reconstruction, recollaboration type of feeling, restoration. Either way, I hope this helps. You guys are amazing, Sagittarius. You always are, and I always love reading for you. I hope you guys have a beautiful Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Amen to you guys. Bye.